What's going on, guys? This is Banditman Steve here, and today we're going to take a quick look at Mecha Superman, the Agent of Hope. So Mecha Superman is a power-based enforcer, meaning he helps his team through a lot of CC. It's not very quick, or it's very quick CC, but it does help. Which for those who don't know means crowd control. So he just tries to control the battlefield basically. And then he does put out some pretty decent damage depending on how you build him. So let's go over his skills real quick. His passive is Agent of Hope. So basically whenever he destroys a small environmental object, or any environmental object, those on the map or the ones he creates, he gains a aura which grants him him and anyone inside it attack armor, power armor, and healing. And if there's a nearby allied champion inside it, the healing is doubled for himself. So this is just good for, one, making yourself more tanky. Two, it helps you sustain. So I mean, I see it being more beneficial in Gotham Divided. But it is useful to keep your health up, if you're trying to defend a point and you see them coming up, you can get that active and it'll kind of heal you as they kind of get closer and whatnot. By the way, this is all that I'm saying is more or less in relation to Gotham Heights. You could probably translate it over to Gotham Divided as well, but I focus mainly on Gotham Heights. His Q is Drill Attack. Basically, he extends his drill forward and does damage and stuns for a very short second. And then it'll also destroy any small environmental objects that he's created that it touches. So his W, he slams his drill into the ground and it pops up wherever you tell it to, and it does damage and then creates a small environmental sunstone. So this is what his drill attack can destroy. And if you do destroy it with the drill attack, it destroys it. And then silences any champions nearby. So this is kind of your normal combos to use the Sunstone Eruption first and hit them with that, and then your drill attack to destroy that as well as stun them and silence them. So this also procs your passive, so you're a little bit more tanky for the fight. And then you're also getting that small amount of regen, and then you also silence them for that small moment. So it can stop a channel. It can stop them from using whatever key ability they need to either escape or kill you. I don't know. It's useful though. His E is Fissure, which if you've ever played any of you on League of Legends, it's just like her wall. He pops up a wall, and on the end are two sunstones that will stay once the wall dissipates. You can end the wall early by activating the ability again. So this is just good for cutting off access points, or for blocking an enemy away from a teammate that's trying to run, or saving yourself. The best use I have found so far is in the, I don't want to say the jungle of Gotham Heights, but like the more inner center of the ring of Gotham Heights. The little, like, I won't call them lanes either, I don't know what to call them though, but the pathways are just big enough that your wall will completely block them off. So if they're coming up to like take top, you can block off that point as they are about to come through. Or if they're coming to the orbital cannon, you can block off their main entrance right when they start coming through. So it's very useful for just delaying them from getting to points and whatnot. And then his ultimate is Terraformer. So basically he shakes the earth around him and does damage for several seconds to any nearby enemy. And then also while this is up, his auto attacks create the environmental sunstones every time he attacks. So this is just good for, and also activates his passive. So this is obviously good for dealing damage because you're going to be right up in the middle of the fight, so you're dealing damage to everyone around you. And this also combines really well with the Fragment of Mogo, because the Fragment of Mogo basically has the same thing. You activate it and does power damage, and then does continuous damage around you for like 5 or 6 seconds, I think. I can't remember exactly what the time is, but combining these two together lets you do a lot of damage. So for maxing his abilities, I like to max out Drill Attack first, Agent of Hope next, Sunstone Eruption, and then Fissure. I do that because Drill Attack has a low cooldown, it's a stun, and it does decent damage. So it's a good ability to be able to spam on the enemies for damage or for CC or whatever you need to. I max out his passive next because it makes him more tanky, gives him some sustain, and also helps your teammates out a lot more than Sunstone Eruption or Fissure will. I max out Fissure next because it adds more damage to your combo, and I think it lowers the cooldown as well, so that's always useful. So you can get your passive up more often through Drill Attack and Sunstone Eruption. And then I max out Fissure last just because I think the only thing that happens when you level it up is the cooldown goes down. And it's kind of a tricky ability to use anyway, so if you miss it and you have to take it down immediately, it's kind of just like you didn't get to use it. It's definitely useful, but it's not as useful as these other ones, I would say. And obviously maxing Terraformer whenever you can. For build, like I said, I like to get the Fragment of Mogo. That gives you, one, the really powerful active that synchronizes really well with your ultimate. Gives you attack armor. And then it also gives you health. And then I also like to get the, I think it's called the Kryptonian War Armor, that gives you the increased healing, which helps your passive. It also gives you movement speed, health, and power armor. So those two kind of give you your main sources of power armor and attack armor. And then from there you can kind of just build however you want. I like to get the Disintegration Staff. If I can't remember if that's what it's called, but the staff basically gives you the Disintegration passive, which does, every time you do power damage, it does like 2% of their maximum health as power damage. And so that goes really well with your ultimate, your Q, you know, just, it lets you do a little more damage than you would otherwise normally do. And then I'll also get Suit of Sorrows. And on Gotham Heights, I'll start off with the Crime Bible, so that way you have that health stacking as you keep going throughout the game. But yeah, Suit of Sorrows to help if they're heavy on AD. I can't remember what it's called, but the power reflection item. I'll also get that if they're heavy on AP, or if I have like an extra slot. That's the really nice thing about Mecha Superman, is you can kind of build them however you want, past those two items, I would say. But yeah, that's just a quick overview on Mecha Superman. Sorry, that one was a little bit longer than normal. But let's hurry and jump into the game and see how it plays.
Showtime! I won't hold back. Yeah, I'm back. I bring hope. All is
Teleport to Lost Sector, Gotham Heights, complete.
Alright, so here we are in game with Mecha Superman. I didn't go over my stolen powers and whatnot in the overview, sorry, I probably should have.
The match begins in 30 seconds.
But, let's see. Yeah, we'll go pick that up. So for stolen powers, I like to take his Consume just because it gives you a lot of, like a really quick burst heal when if you need it, and since you're constantly creating
The match begins in 10 seconds.
environmental objects, you know, you never have like an opportunity not to use it. Another good substitute for that one would be Joker's Detonate, just because it slows anyone that's around whatever you detonate. So you know, you can throw down your Sunset Eruption and then use Detonate on it to slow anyone that's chasing, or they need to slow down, or you just want to make sure they can't get away, you know. That's another good substitute for that. But then I also like to take Poison Ivy's Healing Wave. It'd probably be better to take Arcane Green Lanterns, just because it gives you even more defense to stack on top of your already defense heavy kit. But I don't have that yet, so we'll take out, hopefully we can take out Cyborg here. Yep, there we go. We should really focus Green Arrow next. Oh, dang it. But yeah, those are the stolen powers I more or less like to take on him. I feel like those are really good options. But obviously you can take like Super Speed, Psychic Assault, a Barrier if you or Invulnerability if you feel like you need that. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. Let's see.
The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
Yeah, those are more or less what I have to take on him. So we're gonna max out Drill Attack first, like I said in the overview. That wasn't the best way to play out what happened top, I guess, because I don't think quite everyone was focusing Cyborg like we should have been. And so, oh, Green Arrow's doing some work over here. He should be good. Yeah, he's good. So we're gonna go up here and help him take the point. But so we all focus Green Arrow, or not Green Arrow, Cyborg, which is good. But their Green Arrow was behind, just kind of picking us off. And so that's the annoying thing about double AD carries. It's a pain to deal with, and I feel like that's definitely going to be what we're going to struggle with this match. We have a good chunk of gap closers though, and I mean Satana can always, what's it called, like bunny him or whatever. I can't remember what her ult's officially called. Whoa, there was some lag there. But yeah, she can always do that to one of them, which will help.
The world needs the Superman.
Man, why am I getting this horrible lag?
Ally defeated.
Hopefully it stops.
The enemy has captured the subway.
Alright, we're going to go up here and help defend our point. Looks like they're not doing well down there. We got 3 coming in. Looks like Green Arrow's going to try and harass from behind, I guess. Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Ally control point
I
neutralized.
have no idea why I'm lagging so bad. This is not
The enemy
good.
has captured Wayne Tower. We've captured the subway.
Mecha Superman is pretty mana hungry though, so the Dr. Destiny's Dreamstone, that's a tongue twister, is a good item to take. We're gonna go up here and try and force. Oh, that was easy. Gonna force him off there. We'll just kind of push him up. This lag is really bad. So we have our ultimate now. We're gonna want to get Fragment of Mogo as soon as we can. They have a good chunk of AD. In fact, they're almost entirely AD.
All things strong.
Go ahead and use our. There we go.
Double kill. Ally control point neutralized.
Cool.
The enemy has captured.
And I keep lagging out, but at least we
Triple kill.
got them all killed and whatnot.
Wayne Tower.
Bad thing is even though we're getting them killed, our whoever's bottom, I think it's Aquaman, he's not holding that point at all. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna sell this now. I never do keep that. I just grab it at the beginning for that extra health. It is a good item, and you know you can use it and whatnot. But I don't usually
We've
end up
captured
keeping
the
it.
subway.
But it's a good one to use for your team and whatnot to make them more durable. But our big focus right now is going to be Fragment of Mogo and then Kryptonian War Armor. Because the Kryptonian War Armor makes you way more mobile. I think it puts your movement speed up to like 436, which is really good for a tank. It's really good for anyone, actually. But yeah, those are the 2 big ones that we really want to focus on. And they have a lot of.
Enemy
That man. Have my gratitude.
There we go. That's a good way to use the wall. Okay, we'll pick her up, or he will at least. See if we can't slow him just a little bit. Yeah, see we got him a little bit with our drill, but the stun's not really enough to
enemy defeated.
allow you to catch people. That's the only problem.
Cannon power.
It's more for harassing and whatnot. So now that we've got our drill attack maxed out, we're going to start putting points into Agent of Hope, just so we can get that stronger power armor, attack armor, and better healing. It's just a good thing to be maxing out overall because... Oh, he just dashed right through it. But it's a good thing to be maxing out overall just because it's helpful to both you and your teammates. Oh, I totally wasn't close enough. Okay, we're going to keep on the point. I have no will. This is really bad. We really shouldn't be focusing her, but she's so weak at this point. Yeah, that was really bad. I didn't have any will. I probably should have gone back to base first.
Enemy triple kill.
they're probably going to take it because well, they're up soon, but it's not going to be soon enough. There's like all 4 of them there, I think. So that's not good. Definitely. This is probably not the best idea to be chasing Joker, but
Allied control point neutralized. Allied control point neutralized.
oh, what? Oh, I'm so dead.
The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
I really hate Cyborg.
Enemy defeated. Double kill. The enemy has captured the
Okay,
subway.
wall, yes. Oh, come on. I keep clicking on the minimap. Woo.
We've
That was
captured
way
the
too
subway.
close.
Enemy
And Batman actually got a kill
defeated.
off that. Nice. So that's a good example of how to use the wall, right? Let's see. Yep, Kryptonian War Armor. Good. I wasn't looking like an idiot. Alright, so Orbital Cannon's up in almost a minute. I think they should take top with no problem, because there's no one up there right now to dispute it, so... We're just gonna we're gonna move over to their speed point. Oh wait, nope, we're gonna head up
We
there.
have captured Wayne Tower.
I don't have my ult.
The enemy has
Oh, I was
captured
gonna
the
try and
subway.
heal you a bit, but...
An enemy is ferocious.
Oh, not enough damage. So see, we're just going to...
Captured the subway. Orbital cannon. Charge online. Allied control point neutralized. The enemy has captured the bridge.
Hope is never in vain.
Alright, we're gonna head down there. They're finally letting up. And here comes Batman and Cyborg.
An enemy.
Pop off our heal. I have no idea where they just went.
Allied control point neutralized.
I think we should have it. I thought we... Oh, we killed Cyborg. No, stay on the point, stay on the point. Oh, come on. Don't... Yeah, so you don't want to chase.
Cannon.
You don't want to go on these super far chases.
Enemy defeated.
Otherwise, it's just gonna... You're not gonna take the cannon. Now, the cannon's more important, so...
Enemy defeated.
They at least got those kills, though, so that's good. So we got Agent of Hope maxed out now, so we're going to go Sunstone Eruption next, and then Fissure. Let's see what Fissure does. So it increases the cost, lowers the cooldown, but it increases the duration. Okay, so that could be a good trade-off if you feel like you need longer walls and you do more
We have captured
damage
the bridge.
or lower cooldown on that.
Allied defeated.
So we have no will, so I'm not going to go after that Batman or anything. Oh, I probably should have actually. He's really low. We're going to pick up our 3rd stack of Kryptonian War Armor.
The enemy has captured the tower.
Oh, some lag there. So now we're a little more quick, 422 movement speeds, that's good.
The enemy power core is at 50%
But see, at this point now, we are,
The future.
I want to say threat, but we definitely hurt in team fights with our ultimate Fragment of Mogo, and then our Lance. Our Lance just allows us to kind of let our teammates catch up, or maybe get that extra hit in that they need to finish someone off. So we're going to go up here and see if we can't help Batman out.
We have captured the townhouse.
Oh, he just barely died. Come on.
Allied control point neutralized.
Oh, lag. Dang it.
You have been defeated.
Well, we at least still have those 3,
Enemy
so
has captured Wayne
that's
Tower.
good. We're ahead Not by a whole lot, but we're ahead, so.
Captured the gas station.
Let's see. Don't really have enough to buy anything, but I think next we'll buy the Cosmic Staff, not Disintegration Staff. And then probably Book of Eternity just for the... Well, no, we'll probably get the Power Belt, because that'll give us more health. And one of his... Yeah, his passive actually scales off of his health. So, we'll go for that. Oops, and I just used my Q. Nice, Green Arrow was doing work. Oh, I got killed, but still.
Ally control point neutralized.
Still, that's good.
Enemy double kill.
Okay, we're gonna go over here with,
Tower.
well, maybe
The
not.
enemy has captured
We'll
the
poke him,
tower.
maybe not. I totally missed that. That's embarrassing. Okay. This lag is getting a bit ridiculous.
Cultivate a better tomorrow.
Just move already. Gosh. Where am I going?
Ally control point neutralized. Orbital cannon. Charge online. Enemy defeated.
We did some good damage there. Oh no 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 no. Heal, 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 heal. Yes. Yes. I have no idea what's happening. Come on. Yes. Nice. Nice job, guys.
Thanks.
We'll just throw up the wall for the heck of it.
The enemy power core is at 25% health. We have fired the orbital cannon.
Man, that was
Control point.
freaking scary. I had no idea what was going on. Alright, so we'll finish that off. Pick up our belt. If the game decides to catch up.
Enemy defeated. Ally defeated.
Here is a task for the Superman.
Okay, there we go. I guess it didn't register. Wow, I can't talk. I guess it didn't register that I picked up the war armor, so I couldn't pick up the second stack of Cosmic Belt. Oh, we really need to go top. I guess Batman's... I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to stay down here, though, because it looks like there's a bunch of them down here. So we'll just hold on to this point for now. We're doing quite well now, 77 to 252.
An ally is relentless.
Got a Green Arrow down here, so we should... Holy crap. Dang, if he hits hard. What does he have? It's more or less the same thing I'll build usually. I've never gotten the war or Atomic Axe on. That's probably a good idea.
The world needs the Superman.
Our power core is at 50%.
There we go.
Ally
So see, that's a good example of how
enemy
the Q is useful, even if it is a
ally control point neutralized.
really short stun. It was just enough to get him close enough to use his slow on her, which then let us get another attack off on her. Or let him, I should say. I didn't really get anything off on him.
An ally is relentless.
I probably didn't need to use all that, but oh well. We contributed.
Ally control point neutralized.
Okay, what is going on? We're just gonna use our hero because I think she's still attacking. Yeah, what's her face?
Enemy defeated.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go back. I think Green Arrow should be fine. He does ridiculous amounts of damage, so he should be able to handle himself down there.
Enemy has captured the bridge.
We'll head up here and take that. Yeah, see, he killed Batman, no problem. Goodness, man. He's only got 277 attack, too. He must have some crit amplifiers or something. Because I never crit that often with just velocity implants and Joe chills. We'll poke that thing to death. I love it. She's like, pfft,
Ally control
quick little
point
poke and they're dead.
neutralized.
I don't know why I love it, but I do.
Captured the townhouses.
Okay, so they took back 4. Hopefully Aquaman can handle them. Green Arrow's a little busy. We'll come up here and capture this while they're all chasing him and trying to take that point.
Orbital cannon. Massive charge online.
Okay, we'll neutralize this, then OC. Alright, now head to the OC. Go, 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 go. That way we're not losing, any damage to our base, but we... Oh, or you can stay and take it, you know, whatever. Our ultimate's up in 10 seconds, so hopefully no one comes within 10 seconds. She's gonna die to Cyborg for sure. She did some good damage to him, but it's not gonna be enough. Cyborg will take you out anytime in a 1v1. Oh no, get out of here. Gosh. So close. Okay, there's nothing I can do here. Come on, guys. Go mid. See, there was no point in her taking that point, because now it's just gone again. If she'd come with me, we probably would have taken the orbital cannon. He's gonna die now because he's just standing right in the middle of all of them. Yeah, that was really bad. Batman's completely ignoring the orbital cannon.
We have captured the subway.
I guess we didn't really need to, but I mean, this could turn it around for them. That's the big thing, is like, it's not that it would help us get ahead, it's just that it'll help them turn around the fight, which is what we don't want. Because they now have 4 points, and we only have 2.
An enemy is relentless.
We'll ever so slowly kill this minion. Hopefully Aquaman can take that quickly enough. There's 3 of them down there, so... Or 4 of them actually, I think, so he shouldn't really have any opposition. Let's get out of the radius of the meteor. Actually, oh, excuse me, sorry. I actually died to one of those yesterday. It was right in here, and I was running from, like, the enemy Zatanna or something, and it totally finished me off. It was pretty embarrassing. There we go. Let's go over here and heal our Batman. Their Batman's way stronger than ours, but as long as I'm there, I can kind of help them out. Alright, we're going to go down bot, because there's like 50 million people down there for some reason. We're going to pick that up as well. I probably should have picked up like Cosmic Staff, but whatever. We'll have a little more damage now. Oh man, come on. He's got his Bracia Wolves robe. Oh, we're standing right in his ultimate. Oh well, we tanked it pretty hard. Batman, what are you doing, bro? Go up top. I guess he's gonna go and try and backdoor that. I think we're gonna win, but it's still gonna be way more close than I would like. We're gonna sell that and just grab Cosmic Staff, because I feel like we're not too spam happy right now or anything, so mana shouldn't, or will shouldn't be too big of an issue. The cooldown reduction is nice, but I mean this also gives cooldown reduction, not as much, but it gives some. So Green Arrow's pressuring bot, so that's good. He easily takes on any of them except for, I think Ivy will be an issue for him. Like he won't die to her, I don't think, but he'll definitely not be able to take her down. I really hate that Batman's ultimate. It like drops my frame rate. It's pretty annoying. Okay, so we're just gonna do that, get some health, and then come up here. As long as we can delay them, we're good. Alright, so
there's like 17 seconds left,
in the clip before this, my brother came into my room and had to ask me questions. That's why it kind of just randomly jumps. So sorry about that, but as you can see, we did win the match. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. You know, if you liked it, thumbs up to let me know, share it around to your friends. That's really how this channel grows, through your word of mouth, and subscribe for more awesome content. I don't have Aquaman right now, but I will be doing a video for him once I do get one. But yeah, that's really all I have for now, and I'm going to try and put together a little mini highlight kind of reel and kind of get like highlights going from different games and whatnot. But yeah, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.